Hi guys, Tone again. Right, now this is probably going to be the last one I review in today's batch of videos, which I'm sure you're all glad to hear. It's Pathfinder campaign setting, Rule of Fear, and it details Ustalav, which is a region of Golarion in the world of Pathfinder, and it's where the Carrion Crown Adventure Path actually starts off, or is based, and certainly the first couple of books at least. And it's a book that I'm going to have to really familiarise myself with pretty quickly, just in case the party decides I don't want to follow plot, I want to go that way, onward, and I go, okay, hold on, and I don't like saying hold on, I like to be prepared, and so count as this as maybe one of my little preparation videos, in fact, as I'll probably be going through this book with a fine-tooth comb, picking out anything of interest, and getting some extra material written up, just in case the party wants to go that way instead of my way. I don't like railroading people, so I'm quite happy for them to. But I'll try and guide them as forcibly as, if that's even a word, as I want, because we're running short adventures. This isn't we're playing Pathfinder till the end of days. We're playing for maybe 4 to 6 weeks at a time, and I'd like them to at least finish one book in that time, so gain sort of 4 levels of character development. Sort of 1 per week, hopefully. Okay, so I'll flip the camera around and we'll have a look at this. I'm not going to review the third book called Broken Moon in the Carrion Crown Adventure Path, just because I want to keep it more of a secret for myself. I am still sort of going through the first book with a fine-tooth comb, just so I'm totally prepared to run that in case they steam ahead through the plot, as you will, with a machete. And I like to know what's coming along as the designer intended when I'm running these preset adventures. So this is going to be additional information for my upcoming campaign, and I am going to be very interested to find out what's inside. So let's turn the camera around and have a little look. Okay. Right, so we've got the front cover with a battle scene going on. Don't know how well that's done because it looks pretty contrasty to me. But yeah, beautiful artwork again, as expected. It's going to be full colour throughout. We start off with Ustalav and a general map of the area. This may well be straight out of the Inner Sea World Guide, but as I say, I've got to go through that again myself. So we've got Rule of Fear, table of contents, we've got introduction, history, counties, cities and settlements, and legends and hauntings. Haunts are a massive thing in the Carrion Crown Adventure Path so far, and I love them. So I'm looking forward to having more at my disposal. Saves me creating stuff, so lack of time and all that. Excuse me, hold on. Right, sorry about that, I had a coughing fit, so stop the video. Anyway, we've got the introduction, which just gives us some diary entries, I think. Right, sorry, I think I'm dying here. So yeah, we've got the history section, and it's like a bit of a timeline. Kingdom of Ustalav and before, rule of the Whispering Tyrant, the immortal principality of Ustalav. It's quite a long timeline in area. Takes up the next few pages. as an asphyxia agent. Right, so we go into counties, and there's some guy getting surrounded by look like werewolves there. Two-handed fighter. We got the Lands of Ustalev, Rule of Fear, Conspiracy Theories. Okay, so we got Amans, and what we've got is noteworthy locations in the different counties, and some recognised figures from the counties. There we've got Count Lucinian Galdana, who's a neutral good male human aristocrat 2, Ranger 6. We've got the Bishop, we've got the Viscount, we've got... Okay, so it looks like you get a couple of examples per county of different NPCs and you know, a couple of other bits, notable locations and stuff. Next up we've got Ardil, and there we've got Countess Solismina Venakdalia. Oh, God knows, I'm going to have to get my best Romanian out. I have to start going down Cricklewood and listening to them talk. The Romanians, that is. Barstoy. We've got Count Arisinin Nesca. Nesca, familiar name for any Firefly fans out there. We've got Califas, and there we've got Prince Adard Audranti III in all his glory. Nice armour there. We have Canterwell, the Palatine Council of Canterwell, and that's Zoanessa Fell. Lozeri, got the Palatine Council of Lozeri, and that's Rogif Yarlock, who's a male human ranger 5. Audranto, Count Conrest Maralt, looks a bit mad to me, human aristocrat 2. Lawful evil human male wizard 10 while possessed. Here you go, a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde character there. Scenario. We got Countess Cassandra Livegrace. She is very regal, very nice. Old Khazar. We got Bishop Yasmardin Senia. There he is. Don't have many bishops with a short sword in their hands, or whatever that might be. Varno. We got Count Ristamar Tyriak. There he is. Can Regency. Versex. Count Hasserton Lowes the Fourth, with his shades. Not sure what the shades are for. We've got Viland, or Viland, and we've got Alpon Carrowmore, and he is got his bone saw in his hand, load of blood over him, and something in a cage that looks like a miniature Tyranid zoanthrope or something. And I believe this guy is in the Harrowstone, or someone like him. The Beast of Libstat definitely is. Verlick. Luxia Mirsand, who's a female human wizard. Interesting. Female human wizard with 2 miniature scythes in her hands. Interesting. But the flaming skulls give it away a little bit. Okay, so that is the counties section over. Now we have cities and settlements, and there you go, more sort of haunted illustration there. Sort of vampires going after this, maybe a sorcerer there, I don't know, or a cleric. So Rule of Fear Beyond the Board, that talks about I think going beyond game mats and miniatures. I'm not going to probably use miniatures and mats and stuff like that. I have a you know, sort of a Chessex battle mat, you know, like the sort of dry wipe, you know, roll up mats, just if they want something drawn out. But I prefer it to be in their minds, to be honest. I'm not going to make miniatures or tokens a big thing in this my running of the game. So I never used to, and I don't plan to. It costs a lot of money, but although I love painting my miniatures, I don't have many sort of Dungeons and Dragons type miniatures. I have more armies and stuff. So Deathwatch would be quite easy, but anything fantasy, I've got lots of fantasy battle stuff, but it's all ranked up soldiers and stuff like that. So not very characterful, if you like. Anyway, so onto the cities and settlements. We've got Ardis first. So this is a large city, and it looks like we get you know, sort of a brief stat block about a city, and we get some location information, and we get some rumour information, and yeah, and we get that for each city or settlement. We got Caliphas, excuse me there, and there's the map of Caliphas. Looks like quite a nice town there. Seska, which is inland by the looks of things, or just maybe on the river there. A little bit like the town where I live. Carcal, very waterlogged around here. Lots of little peninsula bits, a bit like Kent or Essex. We've got Lippstadt, which is again near some water. I like their water in Oosterlev. Tamravenna, again another sort of dockside location maybe. Rushmore, okay, now here's something that I want to read first in this book. It's the Legends and Hauntings section, and again we've got this same character by the looks, fighting off a load of skeletons this time, or zombies. So got things about superstition, fortune telling, graves, music, and there's a good lot of recommendations for music in the Carrion Crown Book 1, Haunting of Harrowstone, and I've been through and tried to gather up as much of the recommended music as possible, and started listening through things like the Carnival soundtrack, kind of strange sounds, some video game music, stuff like that. They give quite an extensive list. Some of it's really hard to get hold of though, so I'm still looking for some of it. Got a bit about bloodlines, a bit about rulers in the different places, things about nobles, commoners. Don't know what that is, some sort of thing out of Cthulhu. Conspiracies. There's the different sort of sects and societies and things like that, and there's the Whispering Way, which is featured at least in the first part of the Carrion Crown, so definitely have a read up of that as soon as possible. And here we've got some hauntings. I really like haunts. We've got Bastard Hall eternal bastion of blasphemies. And there's Bastard Hall and illustration. Got Casnoriva, Castle Corvishaw, the Furrows, Gallows Spire. There's the Furrows illustrated. Garden of Lead, Gaster Hall, Calyx Court, the Saffron House, Wrenchurch, Sicknavia's Lair. I think this is Saffron House. So there's first floor, which they keep saying first floor in these books, and it's really the ground floor. I don't know if that is different in America or not. I don't seem to recall it being different. But yeah, first floor equals ground floor. So it took me a little while to get around that. I was going, where's the ground floor? Where's the ground floor? There's the second floor and the attic or basement. It's got an attic, which is obviously at the top of the house, and yeah, there's the basement. They're all on 1 square equals 5 feet scale, so not that big, to be honest. You see the squares on the video, I hope. Okay, and that is the end of the book. There's another advert for the Inner Sea World Guide, and the same picture on the back inside cover as the cover art. It seems to be the case on these. So that was the Rule of Fear Pathfinder campaign setting book. Hope that was enough. As of course, any questions you've got about it, let me know and I will try and answer them for you. But yeah, it can be one of the first books I read for sure out of all the ones I bought today. Okay, so I'll shut the video off, and I'm not sure what the next one's going to be. Probably a preparation video maybe. So I'll catch you then when I get around to doing that. Alright, I'm off for Silly Gaming in about 3 hours time, so better get some food in and get prepared. I've got a big bag of books to take with me. I'm going to take all my Pathfinder stuff just in case we end up doing Pathfinder character with the guy that hasn't made his character. Well, he hasn't made his mind up yet. He's made up about 2 or 3 characters. Okay guys, see you later. Bye bye.